Before watching this movie, after hearing about the audience reception, I really wanted to call this video Troll 2 a terrible sequel, because that would have been a pretty fun video to make, and would probably be a more successful title than whatever I ended up with. Unfortunately, it's more complicated than that. This movie is still interesting and fun for much of its runtime, but it really didn't put its best foot forward. I feel like they should have probably cut like 5 minutes out of the first 15 minutes of the movie, because it starts incredibly slowly. There's one scene where everyone just kinda stands around, including the troll. There's talking, but it's not cut very dynamically, with way too many long pauses. The first movie never felt as slow and boring as this, even when it too went into very dialogue-heavy scenes. And the rest of this film doesn't do this either. I really feel like the first 15 minutes of this film negatively colored the rest of the movie for a lot of people. This is the second movie in the series that have squandered the opportunity to show off the many different forms of trolls in Norwegian folklore. It's a shame that instead of having a sea troll or hordes of smaller goblin-like trolls, they basically just have the same guy as in the first one, but with a beard and a bigger nose. Still, one of the best scenes in the movie is when the troll attacks an afterski party. This fucking douche was so much fun to watch that I sort of wish that he'd been the main character of this film, instead of only being in this scene. In the video I did about the first movie, I summed up the whole plot, because that felt worthwhile doing. But it doesn't for this one. It really feels like the amount of fun troll scenes have been cut down drastically in the sequel, to an extent that it feels like their budget was much lower for this film. The afterski party attack and the final action scene of the movie were the only ones that recaptured the feeling of watching the troll sequences in the first movie. I liked when the movie turned into a mini Norwegian national treasure for a bit, but I liked that idea so much that I would much rather that they had saved it for a real attempt at a full movie of something like that without trolls. Another example of fun things in this movie just making me see missed opportunities. Not sure how fair that is of me, but the fact that nobody wielded King Olaf's silver sword against the troll while climbing him, Shadow of the Colossus style, is another one. The whole final sacrifice to take out the big bad troll seemed very contrived to me. Like, why not just strap the grenade to the holy water? Or just remove the cap of the water container? Why did it even have to explode if the troll ingested it? And it required a lot of fumbling to even get to that point. Not to mention, they managed to take down the troll in the first movie without sacrificing anyone. And in this, they even have their own troll to help. I don't buy that there were no other options here. And that's the note the movie goes out on. So we have a film that starts too slowly, ends on a sour note, and fails to be as interesting as its precursor in between. I can't bring myself to hate it as much as a lot of people do, but I get it. Hopefully, if they ever make a third one in this series, they go absolutely insane with it. And set it in Bergen this time, the home city of Grieg, the composer of Hall of the Mountain King. Some more national treasure scenes around that wouldn't go amiss if we can't get a whole movie of just that. So what did you think about this movie? Did you like it?